Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to discuss about ethics and value-based engineering. I'm with you, Mr. Nur Ahmmed. My student ID is 2439250076. And today we have with us Mr.
My name is Azimur Rahman Apik and my student ID 2439251114.
Mr. Apik. Do you know the basic importance of ethics and value in requirement engineering?
Yes, requirement engineering, the ethics of requirement engineering is important because of it involved like interface design, system failure, and also about the safety and privacy.
Yeah, actually, the more thing is, I believe ethics is necessary and more important in requirement engineering. Why? We must consider the user safety and security when we are developing a software kind of like a LMS or user portal that the user going to use the software. We must consider about their safety and data security, which data and information they are providing to our like the system and the software. Do you know about any kind of real-time case in the world already happened because of the lack of the ethics and value requirement in requirement engineering?
Yes, the system not only fail for technical but also fail for ethics. So some of that case, there have lot of case for failure for ethics like Threat 25 radiation and also the Cambridge background scandal.
Yeah, I also heard about those two cases. I want to elaborate one of the topic like the third 25. It was a testing failure, as I know. Am I right?
Yes, and this is the testing failure and it is causes of the radiation, fail the radiation.
Actually, as I know, when they launched their software to scan, like then scan the patient, then the case was like a lot of time. They didn't test their software before launching. That's why, as a result, some of the patients they cause harmful pain and the burning issue because of the radiation. Then we should consider about the like testing period. Testing is more important, and the ethics, because of the ethics, user especially know about the transparency and the clear concept about the information when they providing the information to us, and for like the system user and the admin, then they must know about like where we are going to use the information and how we are going to handle the information and the data. So ethics is much more important to being the software being transparent and the clear concept about the data and between the data user and the system user.
Okay. Okay, do you know about the value-based engineering?
Yes,
Requirement engineering?
value is more important in software requirement. Like we have to consider about like who is going to use the software and how they're going to manage their data. That's why the value is more important in requirement engineering. We have to consider about the requirement of stakeholder, the requirement of user, how user actually need the system to help them. Like when we are developing a LMS or user portal for a student, we must consider about their requirement. Like they need courses, they need tutorial and classes. So we have to consider their like value, how they going to use their time into the system and how they're going to use the data and the project. So this is the more important thing when we are developing a software or a system, that we must know the requirement value for the user and the requirement value for the stakeholder or the system management team.
Okay. Do you know about that? The principle of ethics like fairness, accountability, and the security and privacy. Is it is it have any involved with the value-based engineering?
Yes, actually, ethics principle like transparency and the consistency, it's also important with the requirement engineering. When we are doing the requirement engineering before developing a software or a system, we must consider those topics and the principles. One thing, the real-time case about the Cambridge data scandal. Yes, that time what happened actually? In that case, actually, when we use Facebook and the Instagram, we don't know about our data management, how they are going to use our data, our information. When we create a Facebook and Instagram account, we provide a lot of information, private information, our basic information, kind of those information can be leaked.
Yes.
So we have to know about the process how they are going to use our data.
Okay.
Lots of time we can hear like a data leak from the Facebook.
Okay.
It actually a matter of concern. Like when we know about the system or a application, they going to leak our data, then we are not willing to use the software next time. So a developer or a requirement engineer, he must be noticeable and concerned about this thing. Like when we are collecting the data from the user,
Yes.
then we must be concerned about their data and information.
Yes.
So I do believe this ethics principle must be followed by a requirement engineer when they are developing a data flow to like develop a system of software. So we must consider those ethics and value-based principles in our requirement engineering.
Okay. As we know, the requirement engineering is process of elicitation, specification, and developing.
Yes.
As we know.
Okay, Mr. Apik. Actually, after the discussion, we know the clear concept about the ethics and value
Yes.
in requirement engineering, and we know the real importance of value and ethics in requirement engineering. We already discussed about these things. So I need to know from you, like, how can we ensure when a requirement engineering do the requirement engineering in their project or like in the system, then how can we ensure ethics and value in our requirement engineering?
Okay, to build a system properly, we have to ensure transparency, honesty. We have to respect the stakeholders' data. We have to maintain the security and privacy. We have to conclude all things very friendly. Fairness is more important for ethics. So ethics' main principle is fairness, transparency, and accountability, and also the privacy and security. So if you have to maintain these all things, you can build a system very easily.
Okay, that means considering these things,
Yes.
we can build a ethics and value-based requirement engineering system.
You can use the ethics all things in a system like is a follow up by like privacy, security, then the stakeholder data collection, how you data collection by maintaining privacy and security. Okay, all the every stakeholders give you the data, the privacy data, then you have to maintain the privacy and security of the data.
Okay, that means we must be ensure about the transparency, fairness. We must be truthful to our stakeholders, and this is the way we can ensure the ethics and value in our requirement engineering.
Yes.
So this is the clear concept about this.
Yes.
Okay, so I hope you guys already knew about the concept, a clear concept, and the idea about ethics and value-based engineering. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. We are signing out. I am Nur Ahmed, and
I am Apik. Thank you so much for
thank you
listening.
very much.